Hidden in the shadows of ancient scripture lies a man whose name is whispered but rarely understood. His life stretched farther than any other human being ever recorded. For 969 years, he walked upon the earth. His name was Methuselah. Yet behind his extraordinary age lies a mystery, one that points directly to the judgment of God. From the dust of Eden to the rising of nations, a lineage was preserved. Through Adam, through Seth, through the generations of the righteous, the promise of God was carried forward. And in that line, Methuselah was born, not by chance but as part of a divine plan, set apart in a world already drowning in corruption. In a world consumed by darkness, one man walked a different path. His name was Enoch. For 300 years, he walked faithfully with God, a light among shadows. And then, he was gone, taken, not by death, but carried into eternity by the hand of the Almighty. The man who never saw the grave, father of Methuselah. In ancient times, a name was never just a name. It was destiny. It was a message. Methuselah's name carried a chilling prophecy. When he dies, it will come. His very existence was a countdown to judgment. Every breath he took, every year he lived, echoed a warning to a world rushing toward destruction. Methuselah was not just a man of long years. He was the grandfather of Noah. His death marked the moment the heavens opened. The same year Methuselah's breath ceased, the flood began. His life was a bridge between mercy and judgment. Centuries before the flood, Enoch had spoken. He prophesied that the Lord would come with judgment against the ungodly. His words were a warning, but a warning most refused to hear. Methuselah's life itself was a living echo of his father's prophecy. The world Methuselah knew was drowning in corruption. Violence filled the earth. Men chased after power, wealth, and flesh. And in the shadows, the giants walked, the Nephilim, a dark corruption of creation itself. The days of Methuselah were days of rebellion, like our own. Why did God wait so long? Because Methuselah's years were years of mercy. For almost 1,000 years, judgment was delayed until his death. God's patience held back the flood, giving mankind chance after chance, until time finally ran out. When the end drew near, God chose Noah. For 120 years, Noah built the ark, a vessel of salvation in a world of mockery. The people laughed. They ridiculed. They refused to believe. But when the rain began to fall, the laughter turned to silence. Jesus himself warned, "As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man." A world consumed by distraction, pleasure, and disbelief. Just like before the flood, today humanity mocks the warnings of God. But judgment will come, this time, not with water, but with fire. Though his name fades in the pages of history, Methuselah's legacy remains. Through him came Noah, and through Noah, the survival of mankind. His life was not just the longest ever lived. It was the longest act of mercy ever granted. What matters is not how long we live, but how we live. Methuselah's years remind us that time itself is a gift of God. Yet even mercy has a limit. The question is, when the end comes, will you be ready? Methuselah's death marked the end of an age. The patience of God reached its limit, and the flood came. Today, the world once again walks on the edge of judgment. The days of Methuselah have returned. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and share with someone.